What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the DC Comics Multiverse Batman Endgame, the Joker. He does come with a piece of the Collect and Connect Justice Buster armor, which we're going to have a look at when we get all 6 figures. But anyway, here we have the Joker in the box. You can see the Joker right here. His one accessory being the Joker face. That was really prominent in a lot of Batman storylines in the New 52. And then you can see this piece of the Justice Buster armor. I forgot. On this side we do have a nice picture of the Joker from the Endgame. I forgot what cover that's from. But anyway, it says Batman Endgame, the Joker, real name, unknown, base of operations, Gotham City, special abilities, criminal mastermind, former leader of the Red Hoods. I'm not sure if that's New 52 lore or not, but I don't remember Joker being a leader of the Red Hoods. Like I said, it's probably New 52 lore. But anyway, on the back we have a nice image of the Justice Buster armor. And then you can see other figures in this line include Batman, the Joker, the Arrow, Superman, the Flash, and Reverse Flash. And then getting all the pieces together, we do make the Justice Buster armor. Really nice that they're throwing in comics and TV shows, and as well as movies, but we haven't really seen movies much in this besides the Batman Superman line. But really excited to have this guy, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up and out of the packaging, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight everyone. And here we have the Joker posing out of the packaging. Now before we get onto the figure, let's actually go on to his Collect and Connect piece. He does come with the left arm of the Justice Buster armor, and as you can see, it looks like it's going to be quite a massive figure. That's right next to the Joker. It is just substantially large to him. Really loving this. It has a nice weight to it. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Maybe it's hollow right here, but anyway, we do get the left arm. And then his only accessory is the face. If you're unfamiliar with the Joker in New 52, he gets his face chopped off. And then he wears it for a mask a while and it just floats around for a bit. And then during the Endgame series, he does find a way to get his face back, ironically. But really nice detail. It does look like it's decaying, it's old, it's withered. And then on the back, I kind of wish that they had painted this like a reddish color. But really nice detail on the mask or the face. I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, and I just dropped the Joker's face. Like I said, really loving that detail, and it's a really nice accessory. He can hold it in either one of his hands. The right hand is actually designed for grasping. Well, I don't know what this left hand is for. It's supposed to be able to hold the face like so, but as you can see, it really doesn't. So be aware that you will have, it will take some patience posing his hand holding this face, so there is that. But anyway, here we have the Joker posing out of the packaging, and honestly, I'm a little torn between this figure. There's some things that it did right, and some things that, you know, could have been done much better. And for one thing, the body, they could have used a whole new body for this, but Mattel went ahead and just reused the Black Mask Constantine torso. But it's not the actual Black Mask and Constantine torso, because they did eliminate the ab crunch. I've tried so hard to see, but there is no ab crunch underneath this jacket. I'm not sure if you can notice, but his sleeves do seem to be more of a glossier plastic than his coat here, and the coat is a loose piece of rubber, so there is that. Also, his pants seem to be a lot shinier, more glossy than his shirt, or than his jacket, so I really wish they had done a matte finish here. I think it's just the lights that's producing that gloss, but be aware if you have him under heavy lights, the pants and sleeves are glossy. And then he does have the glossy boots. But enough about that. Let's actually go on to that face sculpt, because that is probably My favorite part of this figure is the head sculpt. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus, and there we go. Just really menacing looking face. This is probably my favorite head sculpt that Mattel has ever given us on a Joker figure. And just, my God, look how sinister that thing looks. The Four Horsemen really outdid themselves with this face sculpt. You can even see that there is texturing on the back of his head on the sides. And that's basically just the buzz cut that he has in his hair. It is really slicked back. Just really, really nice detail on the face. You can even see the eyes are really nice, vibrant green. You can see the pupils painted in them. He also does have the pink shading under his eyes. And then that grin is a stuff of nightmares. I mean, just look at it. That is so awesome. It just looks like it's really obvious that this is the Joker, and I really do like that. But other than that, there really isn't much detail on him. The face is the newest thing. He did also get this hand, which is molded really well, but like I said, it has some issues to it. Like I said, you can actually see some nice detailing in there. But like I said, it can't really hold the face or the mask, whatever you want to call it, too well. And that's just a really, really awesome face sculpt. Let's move the camera out so you can get a really quick comparison. Let's move the Joker right here. And here we have the Joker next to the DC Universe Classics Joker, which is by far one of my favorite Joker figures. His joints are giving out on him. He's a pretty old figure. But anyway, when it comes to design, I do like the more classic Joker design. However, I really do love this face sculpt, and if there was a way I could transfer this head onto this body, I would definitely do it. Maybe get a new Joker, because this one's joints are kind of giving out. But anyway, moving him off to the side. Just a really, really nice looking figure, and like I said, the only thing that kills it is this body mold. They should have done a completely new molding for him. Kind of feel robbed that they gave us this really old mold. But anyway, moving on to his articulation, he does move his head left and right. He would look up and down, but I've already checked the joint. It is a ball joint in the neck, and he would be able to look up and down if there was more give in his neck. Arms go out, do a full 360. They spin at the bicep, which they could have hidden that joint a lot better. I don't know why they didn't. He's single jointed at the elbow, and right here you can see that his upper arm is much shorter than his forearm. That's not how it should be, but you don't even get a full 90-degree bend on that arm. Or on that one. Huh. I wonder if Black Mask is the same way. But anyway, like I said, bend in the elbow and spin at the wrist. And it's the same for both arms. Do be careful. This arm does feel a little gummy, so if you rotate it and it's not giving, that's probably the joint itself turning. So be advised, be careful with that arm. He has no ab crunch, like I said, but he does have a waist swivel. Legs go forward, back, and out. He spins at above the knee, single jointed at the knee, and has a hinged ankle, which doesn't have much room to play in. It's the same way on both legs, so you don't get much articulation at his legs, so that's a little unfortunate. So what I'm going to do now is get this guy posed and move on to my final thoughts, then we'll wrap this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have the Joker posed for my final thoughts, and overall, I'm kind of torn and leaning toward not picking this figure up if you're a DC Universe Classics fan. The only reason I'm probably against this figure is the body mold is atrocious. They really need to update their suit bodies, and they took away an ab crunch, which is an essential part of articulation in today's figures. Do I recommend this figure? Yes, if you're a fan of the Joker, or if you're a fan of the Endgame series. But I can't honestly suggest this guy to you if you're just a standard collector. If you're not a die-hard Batman fan, you're probably not going to want to pick this guy up. The face alone is enough to sell this figure for me, but like I said, They should have really done something more with the body. The body is outdated and needed an update. Unfortunately, this is what we got with this really glorious head sculpt is just ruined by this body. And, you know, they could have done so much more with it, but they didn't. It's kind of like what they were doing with the line before they rebranded it. They really do need to update their tooling methods if they're going to be producing figures like this, because collectors aren't going to be satisfied with the same old stuff that we've been getting. Like I said, he is a really nice figure, and if you're looking forward to the Justice Buster, he does come with a left arm, which I am looking forward to it, so I am going to end up picking up the whole line. My advice to you is if you like this figure enough to pick him up, add him to your collection. If you can't, stomach the mold, then you might have to pass on this figure, and that's just up to you. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Like I said, the face is enough for me to buy this figure, but the body kind of kills it for me. But anyway, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Thank you for watching my video. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video while you're at it. Hope you guys enjoy what I put out, and subbing to my channel you get access to all my new reviews coming out. I'm trying to do it on 3 times a week, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.